Hello, 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 and welcome back to twitch.tv/Epitaph Fox. And we're finally back. Mrs. Epitaph Fox back there, of course. Patented wave. Finally back playing Echoes of Wisdom. And you can clearly see I am not the one playing. At least not yet. We're doing things slightly differently this time in that I have disabled the Switch players command. Oh no, our batteries are low. It's okay. If we have to swap the controllers, we got the spare right there. What are you doing?
I thought I was making him go away. Okay, here we go.
There you go. So in the last stream, which is over a week ago now, we completed the Gerudo Town quest. We closed the Void, and now we need to go to the Zora. We have a flame tile.
Oh, we got it?
Yeah. So that side quest where we could probably fast travel over there too. Mrs. Fox prefers to Alphonse Elric her way over there.
He doesn't have lungs! How does he breathe? How is he out of breath? He doesn't have lungs.
Where could they be? You just gotta summon it up, yep. I just haven't used it recently, but we have it. Trust me, it is in there. There it is.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, God. Show it to me a bunch.
Okay, but they're dangerous.
They are dangerous.
Yay.
Money! That's smoothie money right there.
Okay. Searching for everyone?
Yep. Because we're trying to save the people from the rifts, so that's what it means by everyone.
Yeah, I know. We just haven't unlocked a lot of the maps.
No, we went straight to the Gerudos. But that's okay. That stupid poster. Yeah, so we took a unexpected week off from streaming. Because technically we were both sick, but I was more sick.
You were pretty sick.
I was pretty sick. And I mean, at the very least, I usually get sick once a year, so it's good to have it out of the way. The rest of the year I'm perfectly fine. But it was like I've never really been that sick that long before, except for 1 year when I had the flu. And it didn't really feel like it was the flu. It felt like it was just a cold that I was reacting poorly to. Oh no. There you go. That's a good spider to get. Crawlchilla. But I'm feeling majority better at this point. I would characterize myself as being, 95% of the way better. And yeah, we're back to streaming. I'm happy to be back. I missed streaming. I was really looking forward to getting further through our adventure here in Hyrule. But also I missed out on Ooblets on Sunday. I was really hoping, out of everything else that I did, that I was like, okay, well, if I miss Echoes of Wisdom, that's okay, 2 streams. But I really want to do Ooblets on Sunday. And unfortunately, I was still not good to stream for Sunday. Link, are you there? There's so many monsters here. Fight them off for me, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Good call, just like going in there sword first. You know, he has a like a rake, and I've seen Breath of the Wild Link use a rake effectively against monsters. Maybe it's all about technique. My name is Verly. I'm a resident of Soothorn Village. I set out to chop grass in my village, and before I knew it, I chopped my way to Soothorn Prairie. While I was here, I figured I might as well get rid of the shrubs and make a little plot for myself. That was when the monsters appeared, and, well, you know the rest. There's a lesson here. You should never get too absorbed in your work. I mean, you recognized you were absorbed in your work, and then you decided to do extra for yourself. So, that's not the lesson. Man, this whole time you're hearing about how great Link is. And it's like, we get it, okay? He's like the savior of the whole world. But I'm the princess.
Right? Like, the worst part is when they get excited to see me because they think I'm Link. And
Yeah.
then when they see me, they're like, oh.
Oh, I thought you were Link. Anyway, thanks for helping me, though. Like, that was cool of you. Anyway, Link is amazing.
Look, that's my face!
Wow, this feels so big. At least we finished putting up the wanted posters in the West, but nobody's seen Princess Zelda yet. First we were ordered to save her, and now we're ordered to capture her? It doesn't really sit right with me, treating her like some sort of villain. I mean, it's weird to me too, but orders are orders and all. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, we learned nothing out east of Seaside Village. Let's patrol here for now, I guess. Good to know where it's going to be safe for us to go. I wonder if, like, that was the game's, like, attempt at trying to guide you of where to go first. Because the Gerudo area actually is a little bit tougher, I would say.
Yeah.
You have a bow and arrow now, too, so
Oh,
that might help.
I just don't like switching the Link because I don't have a lot of,
Like Link
stamina
bar?
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to save it.
Well, that's what I make smoothies for the purpose of getting Link energy back. Or whatever it's actually called. Linkergy.
Bye.
Now we know where we're going. So last night, while I was watching Nintendo Bro streaming some Metroid Prime 3, I popped in Pokemon Scarlet on the Switch because I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna bring up the game again. I've got some barbecue quests to do, or BBQ quests to do.
Yeah.
And I realized that my main file is on this Switch up here.
Uh-oh.
And I did not want to get up from the couch.
No.
So I started playing Yoshi's Island again on the Game Boy Advance, because Nintendo Bro has added us to the Switch online.
Yeah.
So I played that. I was like, you know what? I've played this game numerous times. I know what I'm doing. How fast can I get through it? And in like an hour, I got through 2 levels. And I'm like, okay, it's not as fast as I remember it being. But it was still fun. I also thought about trying to... That was so unnecessarily rude.
I didn't mean to.
I also thought about trying to play through Fire Emblem again, because that's also available on the Game Boy Advance online player. And I decided against it because I might stream that between this year and next year.
Fun.
Because I had an idea of like wanting to take games that I had played when I was younger that I never beat and trying to beat them by streaming my playthroughs, because I'll be more inclined to actually complete them if I'm streaming them.
Sure.
Ah, the Great Fairy. Wow.
She looks so pissed.
She looks so pissed.
No, why you look pissed?
Oh, are you the one that woke me up, dear? And then she flips you off and then kicks you out.
Kicks me in the face.
Let's have a look at you. Ah, you're ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, she's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You know, I bet with a little polish you could look better. Good thing for you, I accept donations. What?
What?
Here's my Ko-Fi link.
I do. I want to be more stylish. Oh, yes.
I always collect my fees in advance.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like 100 for the first one and then 400 for the second.
good. Where's she spending money?
She
She
just,
lives in a cave.
I mean, she's not a dragon, so you know she's not hoarding the wealth.
What's she spending it on?
There's got to be like some kind of like casino or something in the fairy world,
Great fairies.
or like a spirit bathhouse or something.
Thanks.
I think we only have 2 accessories, so we can equip them both now. Or if we have 3, I mean, there's only like 2 that are useful. Okay, yeah, we only have the 2, but that's fine. We're bound to start picking up some more. Especially once we start having like actually like decent amounts of wealth,
Yeah.
we can go purchase the other ones.
Oh.
The Octoroks can hit stuff on water. Uh-oh, he ran out of treats. Our dog is barking downstairs. I'm more than positive you were not able to hear his barks caught on my mic. More than positive about that. These Tektites are tough. Tough tights. I don't believe we do.
The Octoroks at least get one good thing.
Yeah. I appreciate that when you're summoning a echo of like a monster, the first thing they do is attack.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait too long for them to
There we
attack
go.
anything.
Gotcha.
Good job.
Thank you.
Having the Tektite Echo will help out a lot, I think. Just in general, Tektites are like just annoying enough that if they were fighting your enemies, it would only help you. Now, are you looking for just like some treasure, or are you going anywhere in particular right now?
I'm just vibing right now.
Just vibing? No worries.
Yeah,
It's
a
your...
while to go for the to the Zora. so
Yeah.
I'm just like,
There's a lot of Zora stuff to do.
yeah, I'm just gonna, enjoy my life.
Enjoy your life. Do whatever. It's your turn. You can do whatever you want.
Walk on these trees, bro.
Sure. You could totally just go down to the Deku Shrub area early if you wanted.
What's over here, friend?
Ooh, the Soothorn Ruins. The Ruins.
Greens! Give me some good.
Heart piece? Golden eggs. Nothing up there, it doesn't look like. I think this is where you came out from when you were escaping the crashing place, maybe. It kind of looks like it. Oh no, this is the first dungeon. Less cool.
That's cool.
Well, if you ever wanted to go back into the dungeon, you could do so. We have been in there. That's where we got the pea hat. I don't know why they're called that. I wonder if I could look up the history of pea hats and how do they get their nomenclature.
Just make sure you don't have to put your age into the website.
Pea hat Zelda. That is true. Nintendo Bro would have thought that was funny. Ooh, I bet something happens if you kill that Octorok there. It's like he's guarding something.
Ah!
Look at all those little fish just swimming around. Alright. What do you got to tell me here? Pea hats, formatted as Pea Hat in the Nintendo 64 version of Majora's Mask, are recurring enemies in Legend of Zelda series. Has little attacking power. This is the ghost of a flower that bounces and flutters around the place. Link can eliminate it only when it's standing still. So in the very first Legend of Zelda, they were ghosts. That's actually really interesting. Well, that doesn't tell me anything about why they are called pea hats. In the game, their name is written as the letter P dot hat. This was likely intended as an abbreviation of propeller hat. That makes way more sense. Thank you, Zeldapedia. So I guess it was one of those things where they called him P as in the initial hat as an that's one way to have spears thrown around. Like they were called propeller hats, and then like in development they would just say like, oh no, the pea hats, and then they decided to change the name. That's my guess. Yeah. Isn't that there's a new game coming out sometime soon for like the Switch 2 and also Switch that is basically like Pac-Man in a post-annihilated world type environment. Post-apocalyptic Pac-Man. Yeah. And it's basically like you're this guy and you meet up with what is basically Pac-Man as like a spirit, and you can use him to attack things, and you can also fuse with him to create a giant robot to attack stuff with. I need to look up what the name is. But it's called like the Paku Spirit or something. Pac-Man Switch 2. That'll tell me everything I need to know. It's called Shadow Labyrinth. Shadow Labyrinth is an upcoming 2D action platformer video game that reimagines the Pac-Man franchise. The game takes place on a mysterious planet and stars Swordsman number 8, a humanoid character guided by Puck, the game's version of Pac-Man. That's what it is, Puck. I don't think you can kill those things. Oh.
Yeah.
Serves me right. Zelda Master over here.
And we'll find out. If a block can be killed.
If a block can be killed, so can a spark of energy. Oh god, this next line here actually sounds pretty devious. Players take on the role of Swordsman number 8, awoken by a floating yellow orb named Puck, and become the instrument of its will. Ah.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that at all. What are you doing?
I don't know. I want to know if this is anything.
I can tell you what it does if you'd like.
Yeah.
So the puzzles in this dungeon are about, like, powering these generator blocks.
Mhm.
Generally, you would want to just kind of, like, get one of those guys over to that block, but since you can summon them yourself, you could just summon one right into it if you wanted.
That works.
Oh, that worked too. No, you need both of them in there. But you could summon your own if you wanted.
Hang on.
There you go. He's on the wall now. You can release him. Oh, there you go.
I'm not gonna waste my own summons.
When I came in here the very first time, I totally just summoned my own to get around the puzzle as quickly as possible.
I probably will. But, like, I just wanted to see if I could do the ones
sure.
that I already have.
Now, see, what I did not know, though, is that you could grab them and move them on your own, like, of your own free will. I always tried to, like, have them cling to the rocks and move the rock around, and I was like, this is taking forever. Why is this so hard? But that's what's so lovely about this game. There's so many different ways you can complete the challenges. He was going the opposite direction.
Fine.
If you go to last learn, oh, there you go. No, one of the doors was already open. Oh, I see. Oh, you didn't want to solve that one?
Well, I just said, no, not yet.
Okay. You're the one playing. I will not backseat game, I promise. Oh no.
I stunned them themselves.
You stunned them themselves. All for some rock salt. Clumps of rock salt. Oh god. There's a guy down there going crazy. Oh, that's one way to do it. Oh yes, they are more powerful in water. Luckily the game isn't like, oh, you can't open chests underwater. It's an apple. Hey, you found the boss.
No, wait,
At long last, a visitor. I was absolutely starved for attention. I mean, company. Let's play a game, shall we? I'll make the first move. Just try to keep up. My name is Smog, by the way. It gave you my name, but I didn't introduce myself.
I think this took me forever to figure out what to do. I have to block them somehow? Right?
There will be a section of the fight where he breaks up into pieces and you need to put them together. For this, though, I think you just need to find a way to hurt him. So that can be with enemies, that can be with your Link mode. I believe.
I remember having to track.
You may need to, like, trap him inherently. I'm not sure. No, he is taking damage in this stage. Ooh. Ouchies. We do have an electric potion. Save that for when we're out of heals. Yeah, take that, Kracko. I mean, Smog. It's definitely Kracko from Kirby. You can't tell me otherwise. The way he just bulldozes over the Octoroks is so mean. Maybe, flying at, like, a bat or a bird would help, too. Oh, hey, there we go. I suppose you won that round. Forgive me if I get a little broken up. Split. Good luck trying to hit me now. Yeah, so this is the section where you need to kind of, like, have them hit each other to merge back together. Yeah, but you can have them, like, kind of, like, latch onto, like, the rocks to move them to other sections. Oh, there you go. 2 out of 3. Hey, good job.
I did it.
You did it.
Ow. Might be the more tedious one, but it's worth
I mean, I would agree. There's a level of tediousness to this, but I mean, it is working. You are getting hit less. Yeah. Yeah, like if you arrange this to kind of like block him off from going any further, then he like comes back around.
Alright, well, he has to come back eventually.
Yeah, he's coming back around now. Alright, he splits up again. But I think this is the last time he does it. Nice dodge. Now that I will say that is a very good use of like middle of the 2 blocks. It's very economic. Now I would say the problem with what you have right now is that they're like cut off from each other.
Yeah, but those 2 popped open, popped back together.
Yeah. Ah, you were really close with that. There you go. Yeah. He gets faster. Alright, you've marooned it on this little 3-piece here. Alright, and he will catch up, because it was going faster. Trying to create some chokehold points. That's a good spot. Poor Octorox.
They're giving their lives to a just cause.
If it's any consolation, they're not real. They're like shadows of themselves. Like how you've got a tower of Octorox right there. Fine, it seems I need more practice. When next we meet, I will emerge the victor. You can count on that.
Tower of Octorox.
You had a tower of Octorox. It's like when you are playing checkers and it's like king me and you just put one on top of the other.
Yay, look at all that.
Make sure to get it before it disappears. Nice. Now you got all of your health back. And now I think we get a reward of an item that like improves our defense.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So this is the type of puzzle I would say that relies on you being able to summon a spark yourself.
I can do that. Oh. Honey.
You need to do a ranged summon. Let's maybe LP92. Good evening, good evening. That could work. That should work too.
Yay! Oh no! What
Oh
have I done?
no. More money.
Nice. All this money and no praying game.
No, but you have 400 now if you wanted to unlock the next accessory slot.
Ooh.
Especially since when you leave, you're going to get a new accessory.
Let's find out.
How's the bug run going? The bug run is going well. I am in Goldenrod. I haven't fought Whitney just yet, but I do have 5 bug types on my team currently. I've got Pineco, Spinnerack, Butterfree, Heracross, and Paris. And I'm on my way to the national park so I can compete in the bug catching contests. I'd like to get either a Pinsir or a Scyther to add onto my team. And then I would also like to get a Yanma on my team as well, which you can get near the national park area. And I think that's really the only bug types you can catch in the game. The only other one I haven't mentioned is Venonat, but I've used Venonat and Venomoth fairly recently. So I'm probably gonna like stick to ones that I haven't used in a while. How's it going, hun? Oh, it was only 300. We saved some money.
My style is enhanced. And the artifact that we got, yeah, lowers the risk, lowers the damage we take. So
Awesome.
very nice. We're doing it, babe.
Oh, hold on one second. I thought a sneeze was going to occur, so I quickly muted my mic. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, if you wanted to just do, like, the first hour, and then switch off.
How much time do I have?
15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just
Or 20 minutes.
yeah, so.
Yeah. Play at your leisure.
Might be some good stuff.
Yeah, who knows? Because I know, like, for myself, I'm just gonna beeline straight towards the Zora area. Oh god. You got pincered. Lots of grass out in this prairie here. Oh, hey, you found the
Castle.
You missed out on the warp point, if you want to grab that. I just learned of a game called Ludero, which is a roguelike Ludo. Yes, the board game Ludo. I am not familiar with that by name alone. I wonder if when I look it up and see it for myself, it'll look more familiar. Oh, well, that just looks like the game Trouble. Ludaro, Trials of the Eternal Board. The dice are in motion. The board is shifting. Every choice, every roll, every twist brings you closer to victory or disaster. I do think it's fun that there's kind of like a renaissance of sorts when it comes to like reimagining classic games, board games, card games in different formats. What if Ludo evolved? Roguelike, deck builder. 250 plus spirit cards. Interesting. Well, I mean, just from the two genres alone of deck builder roguelite, it's right up my alley. Balatro really reopened the door for this type of game. I would say, like, that's kind of like what I had in my mind when I was talking about like a renaissance of classic games. By the way, in case you didn't know, the creators of the game intended for the pronunciation to be Balatro, not Balatro. But they also don't care which one you use as long as you're playing their game. but pronouncing it Balatro just sounds wrong, in my opinion. Balatro comes off the tongue a little bit more naturally, I would say. Upgrading energy. There's also the Blackjack roguelike Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Was that one of the games that you got from the December 2024 Steam raffle? I remember that being in the raffle, but I don't remember who got it. I mean, I could look it up. I have the whole list of who got what. But there's been a lot of, like, poker-based games coming out recently. Like, in addition to Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, there was Aces and Adventures. What else? Poker. I think I got the game earlier than that. Oh, okay. Someone else probably got it then. Poker Quest. Slay the Spire kind of counts. Dicey Dungeons, kind of. That was more of like dice is the basis for it, but otherwise it's just a roguelike. That's a pretty devastating propeller hat you got to deal with right there. Yeah, I think you can jump onto that stump as Link. Link powers activate. Jump higher.
Bye.
You know what? I just realized my audio is still set to audio levels for Ooblets, so the game has been super quiet. I can fix that as soon as I learn my note. There we go. Proper audio only an hour in. It's fine. Where could she be? Ah, welcome to Hyrule Ranch. I'm afraid we're not loaning out mounts at the moment. We're a bit distraught, see? One of our horses went and ran off, see? Hardly out of the usual for her to gallop out west. West, by the way, that's the direction she went galloping in. Anyway, we didn't find her. If you see our horse, bring it back. I bet she ran west. Linked another interesting one. Ooh, what's this? RNG Jam. Bet big, ball hard. Are you tired of predictable, and let's be honest, predatory sports games? RNG Jam smashes together the energy of arcade basketball with the relentless replayability of a roguelite, then sprinkles in some high-stakes sports betting, purely fictional, for flavor. Well, that just sounds all sorts of silly. Classic arcade basketball meets roguelite chaos, generate a random duo, place high-stakes bets between quarters, and stack power-ups to survive a sweaty 2-on-2 gauntlet. No microtransactions, just vibes, risk, and explosive dunks. Well, I really like the idea that you're kind of just, like, generating an AI basketball game, and then you're putting, like, what do you call, superpowers and abilities onto the players to help them do better, and then betting on them. Are you stuck?
No. You're stuck.
Yeah, I bet you could fly out of there using a flying tile. Or you could cross the the moat with a bed. A tower of beds. Oh.
So I had to implement.
Hey, there's that horse that went west. Say, that's our horse. What are you doing with our horse? Give it back.
Thief!
Thief! Thief! If you ever need a steed, I'll lend them to you free of charge. Horses are great for getting places quickly. So is teleporting. I think when I played this, I rode the horse like 2 or 3 times max. I mean, it's definitely useful, I would say, if you are trying to do like a no teleporting run. A prize for the flag races. Basically, you'll see like anywhere there's a mini game, there's like a shiny object in the houses nearby that you earn from like completing several levels of the mini game. You use those items for robots that Dompe makes. Yeah, I think you can't start the horse racing until after you're Zelda. After you're allowed to be Zelda.
I am Zelda! Zelda is me!
Which, funnily enough, ties in with completing the Zora game. The Zora area. Which, by the way, you have 10 more minutes. Do whatever you want. All of these warps are only going to help us in the later game. I mean, they're usually for like different purposes, right? Like you got to be near something that's like particularly big. Oh hey, a treasure chest. Yeah. Ooh, rock-tatoes. They do look like feet. Also, in other news, the Oblivion remaster is real. I'm kind of like I believe it based off of the leaks, but I'm still waiting for the official announcement. But again, I believe the leaks, and I'm really excited. Because based off of the images that had been found and were promptly deleted from where they were located, it looks really good. know. Can you?
I don't know. Not for you.
I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hello and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna just try to try my hand at pronouncing E instead of gamer. Please let me know if I'm correct. But hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh goodness, what kind of chaos is happening over here?
I don't know.
It looks like you angered something. Can you target it if they'll go towards it? What if you use, yeah, that guy. Hey, it worked. L and Steve Gamer. That's about how it's pronounced. Oh, okay. Well, L and Steve, welcome, welcome. Wait, what? RuneScape has a co-op survival crafting game? What? Let's maybe LP92. Tell us what you have located on the internet. Unless it's one of the mini games that I technically already know about and, like, never played. Back when I played it a lot, and I was a member for, I think, like, a year or so, one of my favorite games to play was, I don't remember what it was called necessarily, but it was the game about, capturing the flag. It might have just been called Capture the Flag. But it was like the two kingdoms and Capture the Flag. I always used to like hiding in the mines and fighting the people trying to like cross over in the mines, because I had a halberd, so I would be able to attack from behind barricades. Do you think Zelda smells, considering they haven't washed that cloak the entire game?
Oh, yes.
Most likely.
She is sweating.
And, like, that's not even considering the fact that, like, Link's sweat was already caked into that thing. So it's like, you know, it wasn't clean when she found it discarded. At least, like, when you first get it, you do kind of get washed, if only by the fact that you get swept up in the water in that one area. Linked on Discord. Let me take a look at that. Oh, it's like a separate game from RuneScape. It's on Steam. Dragon Wilds. Locate them, throw down the gauntlet, and carve your path to the Dragon Queen herself. You know, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like I have seen some stuff, some information about this, but I thought it was something about the actual RuneScape game and not a secondary, like a secondary game. On RuneScape's forgotten continent of Ashenfall, dragons have awoken. Gather, build, skill, and craft to survive in this cooperative 1 through 4 player survival crafting game. Only by mastering survival and uncovering ancient secrets can they hope to slay the Dragon Queen, alone or with allies. Well, that sounds pretty cool. River water ain't cleaning that. Well, you know, speaking of river water, it reminds me of one of my favorite activities, which is, pouring river water into your socks. You know why it's my favorite activity? Because it's cheap. Or, I'm sorry, it's quick, it's easy, and it's free.
Usually you have to choose.
Man, I'm so bored. Well, why don't you do something that's quick, easy, and free? I don't have anything like that. What about pouring river water in your socks? Why would I do that? Because it's quick, easy, and it's free. Yes, there will be some ad breaks starting. Or no, ads are already playing. We'll be back shortly. It's probably for the best that that whole spiel I just did about river water and socks was on the ad break.
Oh yeah.
Just for the people who are subscribed, for the people who somehow don't get ads when ads are actually playing, one way or another, and for people who watch these on YouTube for some reason. I'm happy to share them on YouTube, saving the VODs there rather than just on Twitch, but it is a little strange that people watch them. I don't know, for me personally, I don't like watching Twitch VODs on YouTube, but, you know, there are people out there who do, so... Alright, I'm gonna say when you're done with this cave, that's when I'll take over. Use a link arrow. I don't want to like backseat game, but if you tell me you're struggling, I'll help.
It's fine.
Welcome back from ads. Anyone who decided to stick around and keep watching for some reason, thank you for being here. Free from the ads.
I also don't know why you're here, but thank you for watching me struggle.
Thank you for watching Mrs. Fox struggle.
There's all parts of you're gonna want. I don't know how to get it.
Do you want me to just take over now then? Or do you want to keep trying?
You don't think I'm doing a good job?
I think you're doing a great job.
I don't think that you think that.
I mean, I can see areas of improvement that can be done.
What?
Then don't die.
If only it were that easy.
Alright, you have the spider that can shoot the web up that you can climb. There's lots of different things you could do. Where are you? There it is. Strandshilla. But you were over here when I suggested it. Hand me the controller.
It's not working. I just want the heart piece.
Alright.
Don't put this on the VOD. I'm the Zelda master. They can't know.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Now we're gonna wait for the next one. We need to come from above. I don't think we can even get it from in here. I mean, unless we can climb up there, but I don't think we can. Ow. We cannot. Alright, let's get out of here before we die. No, it's okay. The flying tile is one of those things that I almost never used, but watching Nintendo Capri Sun play this game earlier this year, I was like, oh, that's how you do all of those things. That's so easy. Can't jump up like that. random question. Is there a distance limit for the flying tile? Yes, there is. I don't know exactly how far the limit is, but after a while it starts to shake and lose momentum, and then it falls down. Anyway, I need the trampoline. And now we need the mole.
Yay!
And now we get all of our hearts back. Right Joy-Con is about to die. Yeah, I'm being kind of lazy and I'm waiting for it to actually die before swapping them out. Oh, that's right. I forget you can do that in this game. And I also forget that you need to press select to go to your map. You know what? Let's teleport. You were so close to getting the warp over here, and you didn't.
Oh.
It's okay.
I got sidetracked.
It's okay. Game capture is a little pixely. I do know that. Unfortunately, there's certain limitations I have regarding the capture.
We are not
with capturing the Switch. There are ways that I can improve it, but those ways to improve it will make certain other things not work as well as I would like them to. So I'm kind of dealing with the lack of quality, visual quality, I should say, to focus on, like, audio quality. It's just, it's one of those unfortunate side effects of how I have my setup. And the last time I messed with things, it took me a long time to get it to be in a way where it worked. So I'm also kind of like, well, if I don't touch anything, I already know everything works. Like, as long as you can, like, for the most part, see what's going on, I'm okay with that. If it really, like, just doesn't look good enough that you're like, oh no, I can't watch this, I apologize, but I do not blame you. Is there a bomb fish over here? No. Okay, we gotta wait to open that up then. Gotta wait. Jabul Waters. It looks so nice here. Except for the monsters. The water turns red. We need to find a spot where I can make an entrance into one of the rifts. How about we try to find the giant rift I saw near here and search there? Sounds good to me, Try.
I clearly don't.
This is a real mess. I've never heard of Lord Jabu Jabu acting like this before. He's out of control. Gotta run!
Bye!
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Seaside Village. Lord Jabu Jabu is a great spirit who lives in Jabul waters. He's usually quite calm, but he's been on a rampage lately. I think it all started when a rift appeared in his den. His den? What? That's the cave where Lord Jabu Jabu rests. You'll find it across the bridge to the east. Can't miss it. The entrance has a specific design. Zelda. Yeah? That might be near the giant rift that I spotted in the area. I had the similar thoughts, Try.
Yay, stamp.
Stamp. Is who coming home? Please give me your side quest. That son of mine, always doing things his own way, isn't he? I hate him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to grumble that loudly. My son Anube hasn't come home in a while. That boy's surely sleeping in the woods to the north again. Why'd I bother making him a meal? Well, if you're heading that way, could you take some grilled fish to him? I'll get it for you. Wait right here. I could pretend to give him some grilled fish.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it's a lot to carry it to him. I really wish he didn't make us all go to this trouble. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you something really important.
I hate my son.
There have been hungry monsters lately in the woods where he naps. Watch out. Just let me know if that grilled fish goes bad. Thanks for delivering it. We're gonna take a small detour, and we're gonna go look for some bombfish. Let's maybe LP92. Thank you so much for popping by, hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. I was hoping it would, like, actually go towards the, creatures, but okay. Do I have anything else that attacks underwater? Yeah. No. That's a sand piranha, not a piranha.
Okay.
The sea urchins can help us out. You have a good night as well. Thank you so much for popping in and sharing all of those fun games with me. I'm interested to see some more of those. Octorox, where are you? This poor bird just getting out. Hey, Veskit, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome. I know that sound effect anywhere. Huh, hope you had a good stream. Hope you were able to, whatever it is that you do to beat the game that is Warhammer 400,000 or 40k. It was a great stream, great to hear. I'm really surprised I have not come across a bombfish yet. School of fish, take down shark.
They did not.
This shark doesn't realize I have an endless supply of army men to attack him. I wish they would attack like faster though. they need to rev up. There we go. Dawn of War is an RTS base building game like StarCraft. That's right, you were saying it's an RTS game. I remember when I was there watching earlier, the only thing I could really like, because I was more listening than watching because I was working, but the thing that kept catching my ear more than anything else was a character saying, like, you need to be vigilant over and over and over again. And then also another character saying, like, you need to get this from the machine cult. And I was like, machine cult? What? That sounds troublesome. I did not know about the machine cult, but now I do. The machine cult makes the tanks, etc. Well, that makes sense. And hello, Viper GB39. Welcome and welcome. I appreciate that when you find these, it refills your link meter. What I don't appreciate is still not having a bombfish. I thought they would be, like, swimming all over the place around here, but I guess not. Hey, you're a Zora? Where's the bombfish? Am I exploring? Kind of. If you happen to be looking for our village, simply go south. Look for the island that's topped with a statue of a fishtail. Well, I do want to go over there for the war. So we could definitely do that. Money! Man, these Zora just love hanging outside their land. Nice. Bombfish, where are you? That's not a bombfish. Ooh, kelp though. Bubble kelp. We can use that as a drink to help us breathe underwater. Which definitely sounds like a good idea later on. I'm spending way too much time doing this now. I know it. Sacrifice yourself for me. Beery. Oh, we get a stamp for coming out this way, though. That's good. One more to go. Alright, I have to assume that we don't get the bombfish until, like, we're inside a dungeon at this point. What a bummer. And that's part of the quest line, so we won't go in there. Oh, I've done it now. What have you done, business scrub? I don't have what I need to open up shop. Oh, you a customer? Well, I'm grateful you dropped by. The smoothie shop isn't open yet. I ran out of bubble kelp because, well, it doesn't matter why. You ate your kelp. We know. I wasn't sure what to do. It only grows in the sea, and seawater doesn't agree with me. Well, wouldn't you know, I happen to have found 5 earlier, so here you go. Bubble kelp. I can't thank you enough. You've saved my bark. I've learned my lesson. That's the last time I snack on ingredients. Called it. Pleased to announce the Zora Cove Smoothie Shop is open for business. To thank you and celebrate the big day, here's this. 20 rupees. Why don't you spend them on some smoothies?
I thought you didn't have any smoothies.
Don't spend it all in one place unless it's here. We gotta go find that kid. Alright, kid has been located. Ten river horses. These creatures have distinctive mouths. You can't use them in their current form. What does that even mean, you can't use them? As if I would try to use them in a different way. Hey kid, I've got fake grilled fish here for you.
Take it.
Oh, he doesn't accept the oh, he does accept the fake stuff. Good. It's soy. Wait, what? Not like mom's. Ah, you do have to bring the real thing here. That's annoying. Just let me cheat. Alright, make me a new one, please. Please and thank you.
Hi.
Alright, here you go, kid. The real thing, not soy. Something smells amazing. My mom's grilled fish! You came all this way to bring it to me? Thanks, I'm starving. Time to dig in. Right? I've dragged this across the ground, my guy. You still want to eat it? Delicious. My tummy is satisfied. Anyway, back to sleep I go. Tell my mom thanks. Bye. At least you don't have to, like, drag him along the ground on the way back. Is he coming home? No. He went back to sleep after eating it? That boy. I swear he spends the entire day just sleeping or eating. Living the dream. Sorry, I'm just thinking aloud again. I'll get you a reward for your hard work. It's kelp! 10 pieces. That's actually pretty good. I'll leave some grilled fish here too. Take as much as you want. Alright, enough sidetracks and distractions. Let's get going on finding Jabul. Or Jabu Jabu, at least. Let's see. Well, we're definitely not finishing any dungeons today, that's for certain.
I was just having a good time.
It's fine, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
This is a good time.
That's the giant rift that I spotted earlier. Let's investigate. Okay. Now there's Try showing off that he can go through walls again. I can make the rift entrance back there. Let's go further inside, Zelda. I can't. Oh yeah, looks like this place got swallowed up bad by the rift. I love how they come in and they don't even see that someone's already in here. Hold on, who's this? I bet you came here because you're worried about Lord Jabu Jabu, huh? No. I know we are. He's been running wild all over the place since this rift spread in his den. Now get out of here. Yeah, we got here as fast as we could to see what's going on with him. Huh? You want to get into the den? To open the door, the chiefs of the River Clan and the Sea Clan must play music here together.
Of course they do.
Got it. If you want the chiefs to play music here, you'll have to go to each village and ask them. We're in a hurry. Yeah, it sure would be nice if people were just like, you know what? You look like you're in a rush. We're just gonna take care of it for you. To be fair, though, you do need to do a lot of prep work to even just get into this dungeon. It's, a little cumbersome. So even if we did spend the entire stream working on this, I don't think we would have finished it. Do not disturb the bombfish. Here we go. We'll send a spark after. We have learned to make explosives out of fish. Danger. Do not proceed past this point. Well, why not?
Yep.
Those fish aren't gonna stop me. Come on, do it. Blow up. Let go. Is that close enough? Will it burn the wood? There we go. Yeah, right? More golden eggs. That's our 5th golden egg. Nice. We did all of that for a bombfish and golden eggs. I'd say that was worth it. Here we go, River Zora Village. Welcome to the River Zora Village, where friendly hellos and good times flow. At least, normally. Lord Jabu Jabu's gone berserk, now we're all just scared. Now we're just in fear for our lives.
Everything is not fine.
What's your name? Zora flippers for swim speed up, we can't afford that. Not that you need it anyway, honestly. that's interesting. Sometimes you'll find like a new echo you can learn from going into people's houses, so I try to check every now and then. A father and son duo. I bet they're not going to be important for anything in the future. Sorry, Ignizel. Summoned you by accident and you drowned. You look like the chief. Our people are scared, boss. That huge rift opening, Lord Jabu Jabu on the rampage. Fear not, I have a plan. When have I, the great Drod, ever let you down? First, I'll get Lord Jabu Jabu nice and relaxed again. Good thinking, boss, but how will you do it? With music, of course. River music! That'll stop his rampage. We're just that good. Then that no-talent Kashara will finally bow down to my superior skills. Hey. Hold on, boss. Why are you still squabbling with the Caesora chief? You two usually make up right away. It's really dragging on this time. Squabbling? This is a big deal. She mocked my music. I'll never make up with her. Bah, I'm not gonna just sit around. I've got real problems to deal with, Inawa. Okay. Who are you? Doesn't matter. It's gotta wait. Okay. I'll just step aside. Did you need our chief for something? Sorry, Drad is busy. The boss has a lot going on right now. Doesn't help that he's having his worst squabble ever with the Caesora chief. Their fights are usually small, and then just fizzle out. This time it's blown up completely. They used to get along so well too. Yeah, this fight's gotten really bad. Inawa, what's the holdup? We've got to get to Crossflows Plaza. Coming.
Hi.
Sorry, the boss calls. See you. Well, thanks for at least explaining some of this to us. Squabble? What a strange word. I don't understand what it means. But I do know that we'll never reach that rift until the two chiefs hear out our request. So much talking. That 5% that I'm not better enough yet, I'm starting to really feel in my throat. Maybe I'll end stream a little early. Let us at least talk to the Caesora first. I can never remember the correct buttons. There we go. Welcome to Caesora Village, our underwater paradise. New to the Jabul Waters area? We're the Caesora, the Zora that make our home out here in the waves. I figured. We'll just skip right to the chief. It's fine. This is a grave situation. First that rift, now Lord Jabu Jabu going wild. Wow, it's like they're the same. They're the same people. Lord Jabu Jabu is the spirit of all Zora, but it falls on us to calm him. This crisis is without equal, and now it's time that I, Kashara of the Caesora, resolve it. They all know your name. Did you just like see me out of the corner of your eye and you're like, oh, I should announce myself to this stranger. I'm not going to like, what's the word I'm thinking of? To like notice someone, recognize someone, I guess. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, I was. It's fine. Chief, what inspiring words. Please tell me, how do you plan to do it? Lord Jabu Jabu loves our sea music, so I need only to get him to listen to us perform. And then Drad, that tuneless buffoon, will have to applaud my performance. And look at her smirking. I take it that you haven't resolved your latest quarrel with the other chief yet. And why would I? The quarrel is one for the ages. I will never speak to him again. He insulted my music. I will not tolerate his presence. It's like he lives to provoke me. Oh, we'd be fine if he agreed that I was more talented. Never mind all that. We have to leave immediately, Ragma. Okay. Oh, greetings, Hylian. I'm on my way out. Your business will need to wait. Okay. Did you have a request of our chief? I'm sorry to say that until she's resolved our problems, she won't have time to help. If our great crisis wasn't bad enough, our chief is quarreling with the River Zora chief. They often have their little quarrels, but always make up quickly. Not this time. What's that saying? A squabble a day keeps the friendship in play? Such nonsense. Well, stranger, I shouldn't burden you with our troubles. Ragma, please, we must be off to Crossflows Plaza. Yes, at once. If you'll excuse me. You are excused. They went off to Crossflows Plaza too. Then I guess it's time we join the two chiefs there as well. Well, you know, we will do that in the next stream. Again, I'm kind of feeling it in my throat a little bit. I think this is a good place to save the game and wrap up stream for the time being. But thank you so much to everyone for hanging out today. Ellen Steve Gamer for the follow, Veskit for the raid, Viper GB for coming in with the raid, I assume, otherwise just hanging out. Let's Maybe LP92, and of course, as always, the lovely Mrs. Epitaph Fox with her patented wave in the background. Alright, that is it for us today. But we will be back on Thursday around 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, continuing Echoes of Wisdom and hopefully completing the Zora portion of our quest in Hyrule for Echoes of Wisdom. We got a little distracted, but that's okay. There's no rush. Alright, well, that's it for me for today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and goodbye.